You fellas are my family.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the best movies and TV series that deal with people who form families by choice rather than blood.
The day a little orphan girl broke into our cabin and stole our hearts.
Number 10, Toy Story franchise.
Somewhere in that pat of stuffing is a toy who taught me that life's only worth living if you're being loved by a kid. And I traveled all this way to rescue that toy.
These animated films follow a group of living toys owned first by a boy named Andy and later a girl named Bonnie. The toys may be thrown together by the whims of children during playtime, but the bonds they form over the years they spend together are anything but make-believe.
Woody once risked his life to save me. I couldn't call myself his friend if I weren't willing to do the same. So who's with me?
Abandonment issues are a prevalent theme throughout the Toy Story series, and in each instance, the toys must try to find a new way to connect with kids and each other. The music tugging, if not ripping out our heartstrings, certainly makes each and every time an emotional gut punch, too.
Clearly I will go sailing no more.
Number 9, The Good Place. In this metaphysical sitcom, a group of very different people meet in the afterlife.
I'm an immortal being with abilities you can only dream.
Yeah, and we're an Arizona dirtbag, a human turtleneck, a narcissistic monster, and literally the dumbest person I've ever met.
They bicker, overcome adversity, comfort one another, and fall in love, becoming as close as any family, despite being separated by backgrounds and even species to some degree.
Does anybody here object to this marriage?
Of course we do. How could we not object?
Overruled. Jason, do you want me to be your wife?
Yeah.
I want you to be my husband.
Tight.
Morality can be fickle, but the hereafter depicted in this show provides the opportunity for characters to find people who will never let them down. Well, not when it counts, at least.
People improve when they get external love and support. How can we hold it against them when they don't?
The Good Place illustrates that sometimes it takes dying to find out who your real family is. Number 8, The Holdovers.
I don't think I've ever had a real family Christmas like this before. Christmas dinner, family style.
The holidays are frequently a time meant for family, but in this 70s set movie, a few lonely people stuck at a college over the winter break form some unexpected new bonds. Paul Hunham is a teacher forced to watch students over the break.
Need I remind you that it is not my fault that you are stuck here? Do you think I want to be babysitting you?
Angus is a student dealing with father issues. Mary is a lunch lady grieving the death of her son. After being thrown together, the group find companionship in each other and help each other process the other's baggage as well as move forward from what's holding them back.
Keep your head up, all right? You can do this.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you the same thing.
Number 7, Guardians of the Galaxy. Misfit space criminals should stick together.
I've had a lot of folks try to kill me over the years. I ain't about to be brought down by a tree and a talking raccoon. Hold!
What's a raccoon?
Guardians of the Galaxy sees a varied group of galactic ne'er-do-wells forced to work together after going to prison. While their clashing personalities are as hilarious as they are chaotic, they also prove to be kind of perfect together.
If we're gonna work together, you might want to try trusting me a little bit.
And how much do you trust me?
I'd trust you a lot more if you told me what this was.
Whether it's Peter and Gamora striking up a romance through dancing, or Rocket venting his feelings about his origins, the Guardians are just what the others need at this time in their lives, not to mention the galaxy.
Well, I didn't ask to get made! I didn't ask to be torn apart and put back together over and over and turned into some little monster!
Rocket, no one's calling you a monster.
As a certain talking tree says, we are Groot.
We are Groot.
Number 6, The Golden Girls.
Thank you for being a friend.
It's It's right there in the theme song, Thank You for Being a Friend. This quartet of senior ladies aren't related, except mother and daughter Sophia and Dorothy, but they're a family all the same.
Ma, I'm talking about my negative thinking.
I know what you're talking about. Remember what your cousin Federico used to say? People waste their time pondering whether a glass is half empty or half full. Me, I just drink whatever's in the glass.
Whatever problems each one of them faces, chances are that the other three will be there with some advice and late-night ice cream to help their friends sort things out. And sure, they all throw more shade at each other than a chain of sunglasses warehouses, but it comes from a place of love, really. Caustic love.
I treat my body like a temple. Yeah, open to everyone, day or night.
Number 5, Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Do you really think friendships can last more than one lifetime?
I don't see why not. Well, scientifically speaking, there's no way to prove that.
Oh, Sokka, just hold hands.
When Aang, the eponymous protagonist, sets out to save the world, he's alone. He's the last airbender after all. While almost everyone he knew is gone, he makes new friends and forms a new family with them on his journey. But each of the gang finds a new place to belong to.
Get over here, Zuko. Being part of the group also means being part of group hugs.
Although Katara and Sokka are siblings, their own family has been devastated by war. Toph has parents, but they don't embrace her true self like Aang and company do. Plus, the metric tone of family dysfunction surrounding Zuko sees him find more love from his uncle and his one-time enemies than from his father or sister.
So this is how the great Commander Zhao acts in defeat? Disgraceful. Even in exile, my nephew is more honorable than you.
The Avatar masters every element, and the gang has all the elements of a found family. Number 4, Stranger Things.
We have a lot of rules in our party, but the most important is friends don't lie. Never, ever, no matter what.
A group of people coming together to save their town and the world from supernatural evils and finding new families along the way? Stranger things have happened. Experimental test subject 11 finds herself on the run and lands in the middle of a group of friends who quickly become her family.
I'm going to my friends. I'm going home.
She's also adopted by one of the coolest adults in Hawkins, twice. But Elle isn't alone in forming unconventional bonds. Characters like Steve and Eddie basically become the group's big brothers. And that's not even touching on all the romance.
I thought you were like one of the cool kids now.
I'm not cool? I've really missed that.
Missed what?
Your laugh.
Stranger Things is a phenomenon, and the found families that develop during its run are just as phenomenal. Number 3, Paddington. Absolutely charming from beginning to end, Paddington follows the titular talking bear after he comes to London.
Why don't we find you some help?
Oh, yes, please. If you're sure it's no trouble.
Of course it isn't. Is it, darling?
Not at all.
Taken in by the Brown family, Paddington quickly wins over his human hosts with his cuddly charm. Amid all the adorable and entertaining hijinks over Paddington's search for the explorer who named his parents, the film shows that family can be anyone, whether you're related by blood or you're a marmalade-loving bear.
Is that you, God?
What?
It's just, you sound a lot more like Mr. Brown than I imagined.
It is Mr. Brown!
Mr. Brown, what are you doing out there?
We've come to rescue you!
You have?
Though seriously, who wouldn't want Paddington to be a part of their family? That bear is like if a hug could talk.
Because although I don't look like anyone else, I really do feel at home. I will never be like other people, but that's all right. Because I'm a bear. A bear called Paddington.
Number 2, Friends. By the end of the first episode, we could tell this long-running sitcom might have been mistitled. They're a family.
Welcome to the real world. It sucks. You're gonna love it.
Ross and Monica being brother and sister aside, these 6 friends are more of a family to each other than their actual families. They're together practically all day, every day.
You know, boyfriends and girlfriends are gonna come and go, but this is for life.
They spend holidays not with their relatives, but with each other. They know each other so well, they invented a game to compete over who knows who the best.
Gentlemen, pick your category.
Fears and pet peeves.
What is Monica's biggest pet peeve?
Animals dressed as humans.
That's correct.
Go from friends to lovers, and with all the drama that entails, but at the end of the day, they'll always be there for each other.
She's my friend and she needed help. If I had to, I'd pee on any one of you.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. The Vampire Diaries. With friends like these, even supernatural danger is no big deal.
I'm fine.
Not good, but just in case, I brought some backup.
We're gonna sunbird.
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Sometimes your people end up being 7 mostly bearded guys who like to sing.
I'll wash and sew and sweep and cook and
Cook! Can you make dapple dumplings? Lumple dumplings? Apple dumplings. Yes. Crapple dumpkins.
Yes, and plum pudding and gooseberry pie.
Gooseberry pie! Hooray!
Predator, Badlands. If your hunter family are jerks, make a new one with half a robot and alien monkey.
Where'd you stop? Let's get out of here.
New Girl. Roommates becoming an ad hoc family isn't new, but this group still won our hearts.
You're sweating so much it looks like rain. And you, dude, you're peaking, man. You're at the prime of your life. That's actually... Cece, get rid of the motorcycle. And Jess, don't act like you haven't thought about us too when you're going solo, okay? I don't work a 9 to 5. I'm here all day. I can hear you.
Zombieland. There's nothing like an undead apocalypse to bring strangers together.
Ooh, free parking.
Yeah.
Which coincidentally is the best thing about Zombieland.
No, best thing about Zealand? No Facebook status updates. Rob Curtis is gearing up for Friday. Who cares?
Well, the best thing is no more flushing. Epic.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1, Lilo and Stitch.
This is my family. I found it all on my own.
The Hawaiian concept of extended family, or Ohana, is probably the last thing people expected to show up in a Disney movie. And yet, it takes center stage here.
Ohana means family. Family means
Nobody gets left behind.
Or
forgotten.
Lilo is a Hawaiian girl whose offbeat personality sees her have trouble making friends. Stitch is an alien lab experiment whose twin loves of mischief and destruction drive almost everyone away. Along with a ton of fantastic comedic moments, the movie that bears their names has both them, Lilo's sister Nani, and a few more alien oddballs build a new family after the loss of Lilo and Nani's parents.
Oh, good! I was hoping to add theft, endangerment, and insanity to my list of things I did today!
You too?
Ohana means family, even if part of it is literally out of this world. Is there a found family show or movie we forgot? We hope to find out your favorites in the comments.